In these tumultuous times, we find ourselves at a critical juncture, marked by the prophetic landscape of 2024 as foretold in the Bible. Beyond being a mere sermon, this moment calls for a heightened awareness of prophecies converging with the realities of our world today. Daily, we witness scriptural signs coming to life around us, and as we approach 2024, the significance of these prophecies becomes increasingly undeniable. The signs are there, and we cannot afford to turn a blind eye. Trend number 1 points to the ascent of global unity and governance. The world's growing interconnectivity through technology, trade, and geopolitics may lead to intensified efforts in forming stronger global alliances and potentially moving toward a more consolidated global governance system. Scriptures such as Revelation 13, verses 7 and 8, allude to a world power exercising authority over every tribe, people, language, and nation. The ongoing trend of global unity and governance is not mere coincidence. It lays the groundwork for the emergence of a prophesied figure, the Antichrist. As alliances and unions between nations continue to form, it is crucial to recognize this as more than geopolitical maneuvers. These are interconnected events aligning with ancient prophecies, pointing to a single leader who will wield unprecedented influence over a global system. Amidst the apparent chaos of current events, it is imperative to remember that everything is part of God's prophetic timeline. Trend number 2 focuses on global economic systems and the rise of digital currencies. The meteoric ascent of digital currencies, coupled with calls for a universal digital currency, signifies more than just efficiency or security concerns. It reflects a broader movement towards unity in all sectors, including the economy. A unified digital currency could pave the way for the prophesied leader, the Antichrist, to exert unparalleled control over global commerce. As these trends unfold, it is essential to view them not as isolated events, but as integral pieces fitting into the vast puzzle of end-time prophecy. Believers can discern the times by observing these patterns and prepare for what lies ahead in the prophetic calendar. Trend number 3 delves into technological advances and the ominous concept of the mark of the beast. Revelation 13, verses 16 and 17, describe a scenario where individuals bear a mark on their right hand or forehead, determining economic transactions. In our technologically advanced age, the once distant biblical prophecy appears increasingly plausible. The infrastructure required for such control and surveillance is already in place, emphasizing the need for vigilance as we inch closer to the reality described in Revelation 13. The fourth trend pertains to apostasy and the falling away from true faith. The term apostasy, signifying a vast turning away from God, is a reality witnessed in recent times. Churches are experiencing a departure from sound doctrine, with a growing number falling away from the true faith. The fervor for the Lord is diminishing, and there is an increasing integration of worldly influences into the church. Amidst these challenges, believers are called to guard against apostasy and actively promote sound doctrine. The responsibility of the church is not merely to resist falling away, but to ensure that the faith remains uncorrupted and undiluted. Lastly, trend number 4 addresses moral decay and shifts in societal values. As we approach 2024, the fabric of society is undergoing transformation, with a noticeable shift away from traditional biblical teachings and values. The rise in selfishness and a focus on personal pleasure over collective well-being is evident. Society's values are changing, and the need to address this moral decay is paramount. In conclusion, the trends of global unity, technological advancement, apostasy, and moral decay are not isolated observations. They serve as cautionary signposts. As believers stand on the brink of 2024, the call is to reflect, discern, and act based on convictions, finding strength in faith and Scripture amidst the changing tides of the world.